views expressed in this podcast are for entertainment purposes only and do not reflect any affiliated organizations. Listener discretion is advised.
Well. Welcome to episode...
Well.
What?
I said, well.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Scotty, you feeling good?
Feeling good, man.
Feeling better?
Yeah,
What was sick?
everywhere.
Everywhere? Show us on this doll where he touched you.
Nope.
Your audio's a little low, Scotty.
My audio's low?
Oh, boy.
Are you sure?
I mean,
Scotty,
now
you
it
lost
sounds
more weight,
okay.
dude? You look, like, really good, bro.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm down
Just put the
76
mic
pounds.
I'm down
in your
20.
mouth.
Nice.
Down 20. 15 days into this, excuse me, no, I'm sorry. 22 days? No. 24 days. Yeah, 24 days. 24 days.
Into your 1 meal a day fasting, whatever.
Yeah, so it's called OMAD 9-2.
That's an interesting name.
So essentially what I'm doing is either 5 to 7, 6 to 8, depending upon my day, I eat. Like today I had a couple of eggs and some steak, and that's it. I went about my business. I might have some fruit, whatever. But so between those hours I eat, and then I fast for the remaining time. And I do that for 9 days. And then at the end of the 9 days, I go on a 2-day water fast where I just have water or black coffee. And down 20 pounds.
Nice.
Nice.
Little
stuff.
less than a pound a day. I'll start adding exercise into it, and we should be good. Surprisingly.
Dude, the health. Were you going to say something?
No, good. Where is it?
The freaking health is such a weird fucking thing. Like, weight loss is such a weird thing. Like, there's so many theories out there. The studies all contradict each other. It's like such a weird freaking world to live in with regard to like diet and exercise. So many people are like, oh yeah, I'll just go to the gym and then, I'll lose the weight. And it's like, no, that's definitely not the case. It's like 80% diet and 20% physical activity. But there's like on fasting, there's stuff about like how fasting is good for you, how fasting is bad for you. Like how dieting is good for you, how dieting is bad for you, how eating no carbs is good for you, how eating no carbs, like there's just like so much confusion. No wonder why we're so fucking fat in this country, because like we can't figure out, like nobody can prove what's good and what's bad. It's like, I just gave up. That's why I'm taking the shot.
Part of why we're so fat in this country is the shit that they put in our foods.
Yeah, well, there's that too.
It's almost like it's by design.
Yeah, I mean, you get people fat, and then you get people on medicine, and they stay on medicine, and here's where we are. But no, I needed to make a change, and surprisingly,
Changes.
I see no changes. All I see is racist faces. Not
it.
Surprisingly, I don't get hungry. I used to be really, like, I used to get hungry, and I used to like want food. There are times, like when I do the 2-day fast, when we're nearing the finish line of the 2-day fast, like I know it's time and I'm starting to get hungry. Like I know we're about to eat. And there'll be times that like I'll get a little cranky, whatever, but for the most part, I don't get hungry.
That's good stuff.
Although I do find myself, like a couple days ago, I was playing Arc Raiders, because I had some downtime before starting my new job, So I was like, all right, well, I'm just gonna play Arc Raiders for like 10 hours today.
Nice.
I didn't
Why
do
not?
that, but that was the plan. But I would get up and walk to the kitchen, not even hungry. Walk to the kitchen and then like open the fridge, and I'm like, I don't even know why I'm doing this because I'm not going to eat, but I'm just going to look at my fridge's food and I'm going to walk back to the other room. Like I would torture myself.
Nice.
What
Jesus.
My first fast though, I didn't make it the full 48 hours.
Mm.
happened? Did you slip?
Yeah. Yeah. So my dumbass decided, oh, I'm just gonna go grocery shopping. So I went grocery shopping, right?
While
And-
hungry. Never a good idea.
While hungry. But I did good.
You were preparing for breaking the fast.
I kept the budget, right? And then I go to the deli and I'm ordering like lunch meat and cheese. Lily has been on this Starbucks grilled cheese. They make a really good grilled cheese apparently. I've never eaten it, but
It's not bad.
she's like, it's the bread, Dad. So I was like, I
Sourdough?
ended up spending $30 on cheeses. But I got sourdough bread and I started making grilled cheese. So like I got sliced up Irish cheddar, I got sliced up Gouda, I got sliced up American, of course. But I made the grilled cheese for her and she was like, oh, this is so good, Dad.
Very
And then
important
I
question.
started- what?
Butter or mayo?
Butter.
What? You gotta try with mayo.
Well,
Grilled cheese with mayo?
Yes.
Yes.
You
I'll
slather the
I'll try it.
outside.
Lily won't. She doesn't like mayo.
It's like an egg
She
and
doesn't need
cheese
to know.
sandwich.
She won't even know if you don't tell her.
Okay.
100% won't even know.
So where do you put the mayo?
On the outside.
On the outside.
And then you crisp it up both sides. Dude, it's game changer. It crisps it up. It adds it's like butter, but better.
So I have this.
It's like eggs
Not healthy.
and butter. It's almost like eggs and butter.
It's not healthy.
Well, I started doing so. Lily, I'll make a grilled cheese for Lily, but I'll get rotisserie chicken and I'll like cut up rotisserie chicken and I'll cut up onions and I'll make a panini. Oh, dude, I've been on a little panini kick. But yeah, so I was at the deli counter and I was ordering the cheeses and she goes, "Is this thick enough?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And then she hands it to me. I'm eating. And then she's like, "Is this thick enough?" I'm like, "Yeah," and I'm eating. And then she hands the
Little
ham.
thinner.
She hands the ham, and I'm eating. And I'm like, I'm an idiot. Like it took like the third time before it kicked in. Like, hey, you're not supposed to be doing this, asshole.
Now,
but
I have plenty of experience with that from when I used to fast. Like there's times where you don't even realize. You just second nature. You're just, oh yeah, and you're like, oh shit.
yeah,
Whoops.
I mean, it was 44 hours. It was 45 and a half hours. So it was
Oh, that's
almost
not bad.
there.
You made
It
Basically,
was almost there.
basically 48.
The next 48-hour shift I did no problem. That was Black Friday night until Sunday night, and now I'm coming up Tuesday to tomorrow night. I won't eat again until Thursday night. The hard part about it is, and this is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to meal prep because the day where I don't eat and I'm making dinner for Lily, I start to get hungry because I'm smelling cooking food.
Mm.
But that's understandable. But I thought I would be a lot hungrier than I am, which is interesting.
Did
once
you
get used to it?
Yeah.
Did you ever think about cutting out or trying to cut out all sodas in general?
Sodas is going to be the tough one for me.
Like even
That-
diets?
That's my
Yeah. Even diets.
I'm trying to move from soda to just flavored seltzer to then nothing, just water. That's going to be my next thing that I'll work on. That in regards to eating and drinking, right?
Yeah.
Alcohol, I don't really do. I'll have on an occasion, and I'll keep it that way. I'm not going to cut it out of my life, but I'll have it on an occasion. Like this weekend, I was at an ugly sweater party, and
Are you wearing that sweater?
Oh, it's so funny. Now I'm waiting for it. Actually, so my buddy, we always make fun of him because we say that he has autism. We say that
That's not funny.
He's a little bit
I think
autistic.
everybody has autism.
Okay, true.
It's a spectrum.
But so if you mention any roller coaster to him, he'll tell you how fast it goes, how high it is, what year it was built. Like he knows everything about roller coasters.
So he's
got a touch of the
enthusiast,
tism.
Not really.
What'd you say?
He's got a touch of the tism.
Correct. So
Yeah, but that's just enthusiast.
I was gonna order one of two. Yeah, enthusiast. That's like kids
bro. Like
know.
so, what Carl is freaking has autistic because he can pull up like baseball stats like nobody's business.
100%.
No, I can pull up bullshit information off the top of my head too. Does that make me?
Then you're autistic.
I don't know.
Then make up your mind. Either you can or you can't.
I mean, like, yeah, but it's not specific to. I don't have a specific topic that I'm like supremely knowledgeable about. But like, if there was a topic that I was supremely knowledgeable
I would
about,
say
then
that
I
you
could
have a touch of the tism.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, like, I have general knowledge about a whole bunch of crap. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
But so we joke. So I ordered. It was between one of two sweaters, right? And the one sweater I thought was better than the other, but I thought going places with it may cause a problem. It was Epstein's picture with like Christmas lights around it. And then it said Epstein's like Christmas lights, they're not going to hang themselves.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
Oh, so
that's pretty good.
I didn't go with that one because we joke on Dave and it was Dave's house. It was a frog in a wizard outfit, and it said, "It was the tism, my lord," right? And I thought it was funny, but I ordered it. I had expedited shipping. Still not at my house. Requested the refund. But I will let you guys know if you guys have an ugly sweater. Maybe we could do ugly sweater next weekend.
I've got 3.
Everyone wear an ugly sweater to the. I mean, it's just your normal wardrobe, Muhammad.
Next weekend, no. You've seen my ugly sweaters, bro.
I know. Why not?
We did that.
Right.
No, because I'm not available next Saturday.
Sunday
when we record.
Maybe. That's the 14th.
What are we talking about?
Ugly sweater.
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Saturday?
I said next time we record.
I thought you meant like an ugly sweater party.
Oh no! I would plan something in advance. That's too short notice.
Yeah,
if we're gonna do
I could do an ugly sweater next week. I got a couple different options, or maybe I'll order one.
Oh boy, Epstein, here we come.
No, I'll order something even worse than that.
Oh my god,
mine'll be Cosby or something.
I got Pickle Rick, I got the dude, and I got Trump.
Bro,
it's gonna be an excellent Christmas. Everyone says so.
Bro,
that was my bad.
Speaking of like Bill Cosby, dude, that clip I sent you. Did you see that clip?
No.
Bro, the clip is he was hiding in plain sight. No, it's true. Like I
literally
didn't know he was a gynecologist, and it was in his basement. So I remember watching the show. He was Dr. Huxtable.
Oh,
right?
yeah. Okay, in the show. Yeah.
And he checked pussies in his basement.
I think there's a more proper term.
I mean, I said it like that because he gave him a little pudding pop. But he was hiding in plain sight. And so there's an episode where they're having a barbecue and like he looks over and I think it's his daughter and her boyfriend making out, and Claire Huxtable goes, they're sure really affectionate," and he goes, "It's my barbecue sauce," and he does this whole spiel about, "You never noticed how whenever I have a barbecue, everyone's always a little touchy feely, this and that. It's my barbecue sauce, my special ingredient."
Yo.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, 100%. I want to go back and so I hate it because I also think that there were really good messages in the actual show, like in just life and helping people. But knowing what you know about the man, I want to go back and see how many other like, hey, I'm out here fucking roofing chicks, and I'm just gonna showcase it to you in the show without showcasing it to you in the show.
You can probably look it up. They've probably got compilations.
Oh,
And
100%.
this wasn't a Disney show, was it?
What, the Disney cruise going to Epstein Island? Is that what we're talking about?
No, Disney had no part in Cosby show, right?
I don't think so. Why?
No, just because I could see that being something Disney does, having shit in
course
plain
you
sight.
Of course.
Fair. Apparently, the Disney
Subliminal
cruises-
messages.
Apparently, the Disney cruises used to make a pit stop on Epstein Island.
Did not know that.
Mm-hmm. Come here, kid. Sit on Santa's lap.
The more stuff comes out about all that shit, the more it's just like it's pretty damning when you look at the connections with all the people, and just like I don't know, like our whole I mean,
So, speaking of Epstein,
Carsey Werner Productions, NBC.
like, I've been deep diving into a bunch of different things in regards to like child trafficking and it's really interesting, right? Everyone here, the three of us, I think we're all on the same wavelength that Epstein didn't have an accident in a cell.
pretty convenient that the footage just happens to go dark in that time frame, you know.
But
Pretty convenient.
one of Epstein's friends,
Technology problems.
I forget his whole name. If one of you want to look it up, it's
I'm gonna need a little more to go off of.
Brunel. He's a French guy.
Frenchman.
Jacques Luce Brunel or something like that.
Jean-Luc Brunel.
Jean-Luc Brunel. He owned a modeling agency,
Jean-Luc.
right? And
course he did.
was arrested for child trafficking, rape, all sorts of things. Apparently, there's a story about him bringing two 13-year-olds from France to Epstein for his birthday. But
One step further, separate from that, was it the guy from Hollister or no Abercrombie? The
yeah,
the
Abercrombie.
owner.
You're right.
Yeah, the owner of Abercrombie he got busted for that whole thing. It was similar. It was like male models, but it was like trafficking them.
Oh, it was male models, all right.
Continue though. Sorry, didn't mean to.
No
interrupt.
worries. So he got arrested, and conveniently, before he was set to go on trial, he too hung himself in his jail cell. So it's just crazy.
No video.
So what they said was, and this was a high
Max security prison.
as well. What they said was that they did the nightly checks. Everything was fine. There is no video footage of inside the cell, and they can't see direct footage in front of the cell. That's what I've heard.
Yo, I'm sorry. If you've got like a high profile prisoner, wouldn't that be one thing that you would like make sure you had You know what I mean? Like, hey, let's put him in a cell where we'll be able to see in front of his cell and we'll be able to see in the cell. I mean, look, I get it. Like, maybe there's certain prisons where, like, there's no cameras in the cell, but, like, come on.
Traffic nearby, cross traffic. I mean, you gotta have
Yeah,
something.
yeah. Being able to see down the
Gotta have
fucking
something.
hall. Like, I mean, there has to be cameras down the halls. And you put them in a hall where you know the camera's working. Like, hello, come on.
Common sense isn't so common.
That's also if
Or maybe
you want.
maybe they're in on it and they're like,
Yep.
oh, we know that there's no camera down this hall, says Muhammad.
Ding, ding. Think about it though. Think about it, right?
I know.
Obviously, there's information that could come out if this guy goes to trial test or whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
If the other dude got deaded or killed himself, you know, what's to say that this guy doesn't have information that could be just as damaging? So
they
Right?
all have information,
Bro, that's
the
because,
problem.
very powerful people are involved in sex trafficking. That's just what, like, I don't know.
I-
I guess that's a thing for them.
So I watched this movie years ago, and I don't think I really watched the movie the way I should have watched the movie. Stanley Kubrick, amazing. I think we could all agree. I think you watched Clockwork Orange.
Yeah.
Not that long ago. Eyes Wide Shut.
I've heard of it. I don't know
This
if I
was
watched it.
I'm going home probably today, and I'm going to probably pay $5.99 because I think it's $5.99 to buy on Apple. I will be purchasing this movie. It's a Kubrick movie, so I'm gonna like it regardless. Tom Cruise, Nicole Kidman, but it has that whole Illuminati sex orgy feel to it. This was the last movie he made before he died. There was a part of the movie where he was adamant that was not going to be taken out of the movie, and he died, and
So they
it was
took it
taken out of the movie.
bastards.
Is there a director's
and
cut?
I don't think anyone has access to see the movie. But the rumors have it is part of the movie. They're in like this room where like everyone has like face masks, so you can't really see who anyone is, and they're in certain colors, and if you're red, you're like high up or whatever. I don't really know because I have to watch the movie, and I would have like all of us to watch the movie. I'm not saying for next week, but maybe the week after, and we could have a deep dive in this because I think someone, and I'm gonna spoil this because I want all of us to pay attention to see if we get the same. No, what are you doing? No. I want to see if we can see this conclusion. Apparently, there's a child birth from Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman in the movie, and at the end of the movie, the takeaway is that Nicole and Tom are giving their kid up to sex trafficking.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I don't know.
You
Again,
can watch it on
ruined the ending
Netflix, by
for
the
us.
I don't think it's basically shown that way because this was explained that way. So I don't think that was the end takeaway, but I think now that more things are coming out around this.
But also, is this like a Scientology thing?
I
I
don't
don't know if Nicole Kidman's into Scientology.
Yeah, I don't
but
think
I know
so.
Tom Cruise is.
Yeah,
We're
but,
giving
like,
up our child to Scientology.
Yeah, but I don't think Kubrick was into Scientology. So I think this was a message of elites and
there are elites in Scientology.
this is true, but
You can watch it on Tubi, I believe, and I'm checking Netflix. I'm checking Netflix
With
now.
commercials.
No, you can't watch it anywhere. I looked, and I don't have Tubi, so
Tubi's free.
Tubi's
It's free?
free. That's why I
Yeah,
said you could
but
watch
commercials.
it there. It's free.
Is it like free, and if it's a rated mature, they show everything, or they?
Oh, that's a good
I don't know.
question.
Because I want to watch something and not be. I want to watch something the way Stanley had it intended to be watched. Unfortunately, I can't watch it 100% of how he wanted it to be watched because they took the 23 minutes out of the movie, but as close to it as possible.
Eyes Wide Shut is
Rated
basically
R.
just free right on the website, and it's 2 hours and 38 minutes and 57 seconds. And it doesn't look like you have to sign up to save progress. You don't have to sign up. Like, I can start it right now and I'm watching it.
Do you know if it's cut for, or is it rated R?
It says
Is it
rated R.
cursing? I know that, but I don't know how Tubi operates. Anyway,
I think I just saw
a nipple.
I think I just saw some skin. I mean, there's a scene. Hold on, let me mute this. I mean, I'll tell you though. I'll peek at it and I'll let you know.
Yeah, and don't start moving your hands, anyways, bro. But
Can't help himself. Just can't help himself, ladies and gentlemen.
nah, I can't. Don't make a face that you're upset with me, all right? Because if you would have, yeah, Now you're bobbing your head, But it's interesting. I think the more time goes on, the closer we are to get closure on some of these things that shouldn't be hidden.
You think?
Someone's going to be.
You think we're actually going to know?
Huh?
You think we'll actually know?
I think there are going to be people that fall. I do.
If it's already to the point where they're killing people.
Keep waiting. You've already been waiting for years. Keep waiting. You're waiting until you die. What'd you say, Mahmoud?
If it's gotten to the point where they're killing people for shit, that means it's to the point where, like, obviously there's enough of a reason for it not to come out that, like, they're killing people for it.
Yeah.
I understand that, but if there's enough people that take the stance,
Nope. Nah.
they're going to kill everyone?
Yeah, fuck it. I'm surprised that that representative for Congress made it all the way to D.C. You know, we were talking about how the government was shut down and they couldn't swear her in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised they let that happen with the Epstein stuff. But there's nothing to find. They already cleaned it all up with the Epstein stuff.
Yeah.
That's Kosh Patel was in there and was like, there's no files. There's no files.
Yeah, what files? There's no files.
Yeah, there's no files.
Do
He
you
already went
believe-
in there and destroyed them all.
Do you believe him, or do you think this was done before him, or do you think it was done, he did it?
It was cleaned up?
Do you think it was cleaned up before the Trump administration?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, they had to protect Joe Biden.
I was going to say, it had to have been cleaned up.
They had to protect Joe Biden. Comey did it.
Why do they have to protect Joe Biden?
Because he's a creep sniffing
Because
little kids.
Because he was going to be
Implicated?
the next president. Again, he was, he was running. They wanted to protect him from any future scandals, and they cleaned it up.
What do you mean by future scandals? I'm confused.
From him being found with Epstein.
You think Joe Biden was with Epstein?
Maybe. Or maybe he was doing it as a favor to Clinton. Clinton was definitely doing
Yeah, it's
some
definitely
stuff.
rated R.
Clinton was definitely doing some stuff with Epstein.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
You think they both were?
Biden and Clinton?
No. Hillary.
You heard what I said, right?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe she was into boys.
The movie online,
Yeah.
it's definitely rated R.
Okay.
Just letting you know.
Apparently, there
Just
is an
letting you know.
international version, which is more uncut than the American version.
Oh,
Really?
okay.
Yep.
I don't know.
So get it in Spanish. No, I'm just kidding. But
Yeah, Spanish with subtitles.
I just like. What was that DJ's name that they were saying that he was going to be releasing, like a bunch of child pornography stuff that ended up dead? Avicii? Was that Avicii? What's the?
I don't know. Is Avicii? Yeah.
We're gonna
Yeah.
end up dead. Keep talking about this too much.
So No, I mean, this was a rumor, right? And who knows the truth to it? But like, apparently, they were saying that he found some stuff out in regards to a child trafficking ring, and he was going to release it, and now all of a sudden he was dead. Now I'm not sure how true that is. I hold value. I mean, I would bet the house on Epstein and Brunel. Like, I'm I'm not saying both didn't unalive themselves, but at least one of them didn't unalive themselves. But I wouldn't be surprised if both didn't unalive themselves.
Dude, was there also a camera for the hallway in front of Epstein's cell?
That's what the camera was. The camera was for the hallway.
I thought there was
It was
one
for that.
I thought there was one in his cell.
No,
No.
the camera was in the hallway that just so happened to like not work.
Bro, 2 cameras for 2 incidents? No way. Like, come on.
So I'm saying, I mean,
like,
if-
I can understand 1, but like 2? Nah, that's not.
I don't know if anything's gonna come out. I don't know if we're gonna get anything. I don't think anything's gonna.
I don't
come
think we're gonna get anything. I think it's too tight-lipped. I mean, look, if they're capable of 2 separate prisons, right? Not to mention all the other people who have been, who have been silenced. Like there's no way. There's no way.
I mean,
Nope.
listen,
I don't believe it.
How many people tied to the Clintons have unalived themselves?
we're not talking
Like
about the Clintons. We
like
already said that. That's a topic that
20-something.
is off
Like
limits.
20 something. I mean, House of Cards is a biography on the Clintons.
It's wild
Yeah.
to have a web of just people. I only know
I don't know anybody who's
I-
unalive themselves.
I only know one person that has unalived themselves successfully, and unless someone has done it and I didn't realize that that's what they did. But then I know that a couple have tried and were not successful.
How did they try?
Huh?
How did they try? If you don't mind me asking.
One took pills and was found, and they were able to resuscitate, and one was found bleeding out and was able to be
Ouch.
saved. So
So if they really thought about it, they would have put a thing on their chest that says DNR.
You know what? I didn't know these. We're going down a really dark path right now, but I didn't know that there were all these stats about like success rates between female and male.
of suicide.
Yeah,
What
there's
about-
a 4.
forget the success rates.
The rates in general.
The disparity between men and women suicide rates.
Suicide attempts or suicide
People
rate?
who have actually done it. Like, forget the attempts.
Yeah, well, what's the? I mean, I don't know what the attempts are. What are the attempts?
I don't know what the attempts are either. I just know success. I think it's 80-20. I mean, 80% to 20%, something like that.
Men to female.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's because men are 4 times more successful at suicide than females.
I think
It's significant.
So wait a second. Are you saying that men are better than women at something?
No.
Is that what you're
I
saying?
mean, look. Causation is not. What is it called? Causation is not.
I don't know why.
Correlation, right? Or
I'm
correlation
not-
is not causation. Causation is not correlation, right? But the way this one person explained it to me was, men actually want to kill themselves when they commit suicide, whereas females are just
Well, the ones who
crying out for help.
Well, the ones who do commit suicide and successfully do, and then the ones who don't are crying.
Scotty,
So, but if that's the case, right, and men are 4 times more successful than women are at suicide. Successful. That's pretty
So men are
Terrible.
better at suicide than
But
women.
maybe men actually want to die and women
I think
don't.
that
On the whole, right? As a group.
I think that
I mean, I'm
there-
not saying. Look, I'm not saying this. I'm just saying this is the way it was described to me. I don't want to be the one that's like, "Oh, you didn't think my friend wanted to kill herself, and she actually did," and blah blah blah. Like, like I'm not arguing. It's a terrible thing.
Here's some interesting facts. As Scotty said, 80%. So men account for 80% of all suicide deaths in the U.S.
I
Conversely,
was right, 80-20.
Conversely, women are roughly 3 times more likely to attempt suicide than men.
Wow.
Wow.
Men are just better at doing it because they actually, they actually, I guess they like Scotty said, I guess.
So it's not to
Holy
me. It's
moly.
not about want, right? Well, it is about want, but like, this is a good segue that for a topic that I've wanted to talk about for a while that I haven't put on the board, and that's men's mental health. I don't think as men there are friends who are friends that are looking out for each other, right? At the end of the day, I know if I'm going through a really rough time, I can call either one of you. I also have a couple of other friends that are and like, sure, the three of us make jokes about each other, we crack on each other, we have fun with each other, but when it gets really serious, I know that I could be really serious with you guys and you guys will be there for me. I'm not sure that is for the majority of men. And I think for a period of time, even now, I'm going to give an instance. So over the weekend, I had an ugly sweater party. My buddy Austin came over to me and was talking to me about everything that's went on over the last couple months, the rough spots that I've been going in, and how I really just shut the door on him and I didn't let him in. And he said that he was really worried about me and didn't know, like, I forgot how long ago I talked to him, but he didn't even know about like what happened with Lily, like the finalization in October. The first thing he asked me when I saw him, he was like, "Is Lily here?" And I'm like, "Yep." And then we had the conversation, right? But like he was like, and it led me to the conversation that I had with my dad, the conversation that I had with you guys at one point, the conversation that I had with Austin. When things get really rough in my life, for a long period of my life, I only had myself to rely on. So I would just put my head down and like fight through whatever demons I needed to fight through and just get through it myself. So over
Yeah, that's like a man thing to do. I mean, it takes a lot of pride to like, to like share with somebody that you've got something going on. You know what I mean?
For me,
Like,
I don't think it was pride though. It was I didn't have the opportunity. I didn't know who I can talk to about that.
maybe that's not like the way it worked out for you, but I think that in general, men have that problem to like speak up and ask for help because, there is a lot of pressure on men in society, and it's crazy because like there's this whole fight. I want to let you finish, but there's this whole fight of like, like women's, the whole like women's rights movement. They want to be equal and all this other stuff. And it's like, but still there's that expectation. Now I know you don't have a woman at home, like other than your daughter, but I'm saying like, there's that expectation that like the man is going to provide. Right. And like that might be something we put on ourselves, but like, I feel like that's still a thing in society. Right. So it's like, well, I need to
it's nature
together and I need to do it. Right. Like it's just like ingrained in us, but
well, I think for the most part, I think that the male species, I think
we're different species.
I think the I think the male. Let me classify this. I think
we're homo malus.
I think the men, not the boys. I think the men take that sense of provide. Take that sense of, oh, there's a noise. I'm going to go check out what that noise is to protect my family.
Right.
I think that's something that has been embedded in a lot of men in general. And I don't necessarily know. I don't want to say it that way either, because that way is not necessarily the right way to say it. But whatever.
No safe words.
No, this I don't have a right way to say this, because like there are men out there that are a little bit on lean feminine, and I'm not saying that they are gay.
No,
What
there's
I'm
feminine men. Yeah.
I'm saying that there are women who want to be engineers, right? And there are men who want to be nurses. And like I'm not. Why are you why are you making that face?
I don't understand.
Interesting choice of professions.
Men that want to be nurses are feminine. Is that what you're saying? Or?
I'm using that as an example.
Women that want to be engineers are masculine. Is that what it is?
I'm using that as an example.
There's a bunch of female engineers where I work.
Fockers.
Okay.
Scotty, can you change the setting in Discord? Because I think it's capping you guys off when you both talk, and it's making it like, I don't know if it's going to mess up the video.
Oh, no, it won't. It won't
Okay.
mess up the video. Keep going. Let's keep
What
going.
I mean by that is,
Keep
like,
going.
all right, so there are women out there that take on a more masculine dominance, right? And I'm not saying that that's right or wrong. And there are men out there that want, like, their dream is to be a stay-at-home dad.
Yeah.
Right? And be the caretakers of their children. That's not a norm. And I'm not. And people will say, "Well, it's society," and I don't think it's society, right? Because I think all of us are raised a certain way, and I just think it's embedded in us as human beings. Some things, it's like how do salmon know how do eels know when to swim to have their reproductive time?
The water temperature.
Yeah, water temperature.
The water temperature. How does salmon know how to get back to their spawning points?
Yeah,
I can't hear you at all now.
Oh no.
It's like you guys are whispering.
He's over here just clicking shit.
I'm reading.
Clearly.
Is that
There we
better?
go. But I hear like, that's
Can you
fine.
hear me now?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I just hear like a.
You hear what?
Like a.
Really? In the background? Oh, that's weird.
I can ignore it if it's the only way it's going to work. I can ignore it.
Well, I just thought, I mean, I hit the button because I thought, maybe it might change some things, but that's fine. Okay.
But
is that better?
So
yeah, I'll just lower it on my
that
end.
We have, I think the three of us feel the same way, that we're meant to provide and we carry this around us. That it gets difficult, right? So I need to do better in regards to understanding that there are people there, and when things get a little tough, not to just go radio silent. Sorry, that was long.
Yeah, man, you just got to communicate with the people around you, because if they don't know what's going on, people can't help.
Yeah, man. I mean, I was worried about you. A lot of people were worried about you.
So,
but like, you can't be, especially like at a time like that, you can't be worried about what everybody else is feeling about you. Like, I mean, I don't know who that Dave is, but like, fuck him. Like,
yeah, fuck him.
What are you talking about?
Like, the dude was like, "Hey, I didn't know." You know what I mean? Like, don't feel bad that you weren't.
Oh no!
Keeping up with it, like I don't know if that guy meant to make you feel bad.
No,
like,
he was just saying.
But like, bro, like, I mean, I gave you distance. Everybody gave you distance, right? Because like, you needed the distance. You didn't need to be worrying about telling us what the fuck was going on. You didn't need to be worrying about whatever. You need to be worrying about getting your shit, in order, right? So like, I wasn't trying to give you any extra stress, and like, and I don't think anybody was, right? We
No,
kind of
no,
gave you
he
the
wasn't coming
space.
at it. He wasn't coming at it from a bad perspective. He was coming at it from.
Are you gonna eat
Is
that?
that KY in the background? Um, but no, I say that because I think that there are men out there living silent battles, and I'm not saying women don't experience the same kind of battles or different battles, and that their life walk is valid, but there is obviously an issue where there's 80% of homicides are males in comparison
Suicides.
to 20 suicides in comparison to women. So I think
And they're 3 times less likely to attempt.
So wait,
Yeah.
it's actually 22.7 per 100,000 men and 5.9 per 100,000 women.
So they're 4 times as likely to be successfully suicided.
And that's
But-
age adjusted.
And but you said there's 3 times women are 3 times more likely to attempt. So that really means that men are
A
like
lot
12
better.
times more successful than women. That is a crazy stat.
Oh
That
yeah.
is a crazy stat.
It goes on to say the reason why is because women often will overdose on like pills, like you said, or drugs and stuff, and that allows for more time for intervention and rescue, and it's not immediately fatal, whereas men tend to resort to blowing their brains out.
Yeah, the women don't want to be messy.
Yeah. And you can't, if
They
you
want an
shoot
easy,
yourself,
they want to be put down easy.
you shoot yourself in the head, there's a good chance you're not making it.
Yeah, that's pretty, yeah.
For the record, I will never shoot myself in the head if anything ever happens, so just keep that in mind.
yeah, I will never unalive myself. So
Yeah.
there's that.
I won't say that, but I will say
The hell is wrong with you?
that I won't shoot myself in the head. Yeah, I will say that. I'll say that.
Wait a minute. We need to discuss that a little bit further.
Yeah, what are we talking about?
What?
Yeah, what did you?
I mean, there are certain situations where I would unalive myself.
Huh?
Okay. You got me. Please.
I mean, like,
Enlighten us.
Imagine some dude like came in your house and like, like tied everybody up and like did some things to like if somebody came into my house, did some things to my girls and my wife, and then like eliminated them and left me alive.
So we're
Bro,
talking about,
like I would be like,
we're talking about
why am-
law-abiding citizen.
why am I living?
We're talking
You know what I mean?
Well,
Like-
I'm gonna tell you why I'm living.
I'm getting that guy
I'm
is.
gonna
Well,
tell you.
No, well, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna get that motherfucker, and then I'm be like, why am I living? Right there, I have one sole purpose. I'm not going to jail for that. You know what I mean?
No,
I'm not going to jail
Okay.
for that. I'm
All right,
saying
I'm
that
picking up
dude
what
might
you're
get
putting
shot
down.
outside the courthouse
No,
if he got caught.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, but like, I mean,
Okay.
I think there are certain situations. You know what I mean? Like,
Should have went real dark. We went from dark to darker.
I'll never say that I'll never do it. But also, like, I've been in places where I've been like, you don't know maybe, but
I mean,
I'm not as mentally stable as y'all. Apparently,
no, I mean, listen, like,
This guy, what are you talking?
I don't know where to go from here, guys.
I'm dumbfounded. We're just gonna. So, welcome to Dairy. No.
No, so like, yeah, I should say never, but like, I'm gonna say never. I've been in dark places, and I just don't think that's like, to me, life is so short here on this floating rock, and I know that if something like that happened to my daughter or people that I loved, there would be a difference in me, and what my mission in life would be at that point. But I don't ever see myself ending it for myself. I mean, listen, like, unless like I'm in one of those situations where I guess the only time I can really consider that would be is if I had like untreatable illness and I was in severe pain and I was not living life.
They got pills for that.
Pills for what? Pain?
Pain. Yeah.
Yeah, but then you don't become a person anymore.
No, I'm not saying like become a drug addict. I'm just saying like
Bro,
the end is nigh at that point, right? They'll make you comfortable. I've
No.
seen it.
morphine.
I've seen it.
No, I mean, but what I'm saying
They
is
have better stuff than morphine.
What? Better than morphine?
Yeah. You ever heard of fentanyl?
Oh, I knew you were going to fentanyl. I was like, this guy.
No, I mean they will prescribe you.
You want to do the
Yeah.
Fenty, you want to do the Fenty fold? Is that what you want to do?
No,
I heard that's how they were
not
killing
like off
people.
the street. I'm talking about like they will give that to you in the hospital.
I know, but you'll be folded up. You
Yeah,
wanna do the
yeah,
Fenty fold?
yeah. You'll be.
I ever
folded
told
up,
you guys
that's
the
for
time
sure.
I took Demerol?
Demerol?
No,
Oh my
I don't know what that
god,
is.
bro!
That's strong.
I never heard that one.
Bro,
before.
let me tell you the story.
No,
So,
Nat,
I-
we're not promoting any of this.
no, this is done from a hospital.
This is
um,
medication. Do not.
I will-
If you have problems, call. I don't know.
1-800 gambler.
Oh,
1-800 addiction. Gambler.
Before we go into that, if anyone is thinking about suicide, please call the 1-800 suicide phone number. Get help. There are people that love you. There are people that are there for you. There are people that'll talk to you. Whatever you're going through, I know it may seem like the darkest beyond dark, but there is light. It sounds easy from a guy on a podcast telling you that, but there are people there that are there for you and that will talk you through whatever it is that you're going through.
Dial 998.
For suicide help.
998 is the suicide and crisis lifeline.
What about for addiction?
Uh,
There's
Addiction.
got to be some hotline for that.
it is the same one. It says 988 suicide and crisis lifeline.
Wait, one's
988 or
998
998?
and the other one's 988.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Hold on. No, it's 988. Sorry, 988 is both of them.
Oh,
Yeah, thank God they are listening. Hopefully you guys
hopefully they
listen to
kept listening
Yeah.
past the 998. Jesus, Muhammad.
Edit the video. Edit the
All
video.
these people are like,
We saw a big spike this week.
They're not in their freaking note, their death note. They're like, I
Oh,
tried calling
no.
998. Like, no safe
Oh,
words.
no.
right?
Nobody was listening.
That's when I knew nobody cared.
So I woke up and
It's not a joke,
When I tell you I had the worst headache I think anyone has ever had, I had that headache. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to get me to that point. I went to the bathroom. I washed my face. I was trying to like get my head under cold water. And when I lifted my head up, I looked in the mirror. I had no whites in my eyes. All the blood vessels in both of my eyes popped.
Holy moly.
That's
It
wild.
was just red and brown. That was it. And I was scared, bro. So I went to Muhlenberg Hospital. Shout out
Killenberg.
Killenberg in Plainfield.
Killenberg.
Oh, my God.
Went to Muhlenberg Hospital. Sat there for hours because I didn't get shot and I didn't get stabbed, so we were just waiting for a while.
Back of the line.
Yeah. Finally, I'm seeing they do a CAT scan or whatever they did, and they said that I had polyps on my sinuses, and it was creating a lot of pressure. So they were going to do something. They did something, and they said, we're going to do something for the pain. We'll send the nurse in a little bit. So I'm sitting there waiting,
Hours later.
and the nurse comes in, and she said, drop your pants and bend over. And I'm like, no, wrong room. And she goes, no, right? And I was like, no, I'm here for a headache.
She's like, nope, your keister in this
Nothing
one.
down there is gonna help with that.
And she goes, no, I need you to drop your pants. And she showed me the needle. The needle was fucking huge. And apparently the Demerol itself, it's like morphine. It can't be injected in. It needs to be injected in the fat because
Your ass,
it's going to cause a lot of pain. Bro, she said you're going to want to sit down after this, and we're just going to put you in the wheelchair. I'm like, I'm all right. Just give me the shot. I'm good. And she's like, no, you're going to take the shot, and you're going to sit in the wheelchair. Before I got out of the hospital, I was fucking drooling on myself. I slept for 18 hours straight. I woke up feeling fantastic. Like I had no pain whatsoever. That shit scared the shit out of me though. I don't even remember who drove me home. I think it was Danielle, to be honest with you. But
Blast from the past.
my issue, my one time with Demerol, nurse told me
That's
to drop
crazy,
my pants.
dude. Demerol. I turned down morphine one time.
Morphine? They gave me
When I broke
oxys.
When I broke my
what?
hand, it was at St. Peter's in New Brunswick.
Okay.
They offered it to me because they had to re-break my partially healing broken hand, and I declined it. And the guy had
hold
my
this weight.
hand in his hand, and as he was breaking it, I just remember everything started to go like this, and then close in on me, and close in on me, and close in on me until it was like a pinhole, and then my hand broke and everything opened back up. I was that close to passing out. That's the closest in my life I've ever been to being unconscious.
Wow, dude.
You never
that's
been unconscious?
wild.
I might have CTE.
Fuck.
I don't know if
I've been unconscious a bunch.
I don't know if I've ever
Ouch.
been unconscious.
I mean, I've like
think I've
passed
been
out,
knocked
like
out.
sleeping before, you know, maybe blacked out once or twice, but I don't call
Passed
it
out
unconscious.
sleeping, like you went to bed?
Yeah, like I went to bed. Yeah, like I passed out. Like I was unconscious because people were
unconscious
shaking me
while
and
he was
I wouldn't wake
sleeping.
up.
That's not passing out, bro. I'm talking about like you're just living life in the day and then you wake up on the ground.
Yeah, no, thankfully no.
That's never happened to me.
I think the first time I was knocked out was in 7th grade. Kid called me from the side. I had no idea it was coming, and then I was robbed. I woke up not knowing where the fuck I was. I was in the corner of fucking Smith Street and fucking what was the corner? What was it? Wherever McGinnis was on. I forget. State Street, Smith and State. Right on the corner, Smith and State. Busy ass fucking intersection. Dude caught me from the side, put me right to bed. I thought my jaw was broken. I
Damn.
woke up. My man, this old lady was just tapping me with her cane because she couldn't bend down and get me. She was just tapping me with her cane.
She's like,
I
"Are
was
you awake?
Gone,
Are you
bro.
alive,
My
Sonny?"
head was rocking. I was definitely concussed.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I've been knocked out a bunch. When they re-broke my wrist, because my wrist broke to the left, and when they put the cast in, I came back in 6 weeks, and it healed too fast and started healing to the right, so they had to re-break it.
Oh no.
But when they re-broke my wrist,
Whoa.
they put me to sleep.
I guess
don't know.
I'm that
That's
much more of a badass.
Yeah, pretty much. That's crazy that they just said, "Yeah, bite this pillow."
He literally gave me one of those tongue depressors, and he said, "Bite on it," and then I sat
Bro,
there.
You sure
and
you weren't in fucking Africa when this?
No, I was in New Brunswick. Matt Hoff was with me.
That's crazy, dude. That's crazy that they.
I
said
drove myself there.
You could either take these narcotics or you could just bite on this plastic piece.
So here's what it was.
No,
They
they were gonna
did-
give him the plastic piece anyway, bro.
They did local anesthesia on it because first off, listen, I declined the morphine because in my mind I was like, nah, dude, that shit sounds bad. I don't want bad drugs. Like that's strong.
This is a good one.
That's like
This is a good one.
Drugs.
that's
Give
like
me that
people get
Fenty
hooked on that
Fold.
shit. Not for me.
Did they give you any pain medication afterwards?
I can't remember. They they might have, but I didn't take them because for some reason, like oxycodone and hydrocodone, those shit, they gave it to me one time when I had my wisdom teeth surgery. Dude, it took an hour for it to kick in. It lasted for an hour. And then I was like, this is fucking stupid. I'm not going to take this shit. I'd rather just deal with.
No, oxys, because they give you small dosages. So, like, when they gave me oxys for my shoulder, when I tore my rotator cuff, I was popping them shits like fucking every 4 hours on the hour. Boop, boop, kicking them right back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a day and a half in is when, like, it really started getting funky. Like, I started feeling weird, and I was like, yep, I'm done. No mas, we'll deal with the pain. I was just smoking my blunts at that point.
Because they're getting people fucking hooked on them, as we already learned from all the shit that came out about it. Like, they were getting people hooked on fucking opioids. Like, I'm good, thanks. I will just deal with the pain. Like, I've just
Smoke
dealt
some
with the
weed,
pain.
bro. You'll be all right.
Morphine, nope. I don't know. I was just like, they said morphine. I was like, nah, I don't want it.
Yeah, if she would have told me morphine, I probably would have told her no.
But you didn't know Demerol was worse.
I had no idea what Demerol was.
I never heard of
Next
that.
thing you know, I'm fucking drooling on myself.
18 hours is crazy.
Bro, I was gone, bro. I was in a different fucking world, like Jasmine guy.
Fuck.
Oh,
Good times. Good times.
Great times. Great times to be alive.
Just good to know I have a high pain tolerance. That's good, I guess.
Yeah, well, that's good.
Yeah. I've never had anything rebroken. So.
Oh, I
Talking
passed
about
out.
pain.
Sorry, I passed out when I got stabbed. That's the first time I lost consciousness.
That's understandable.
I got stabbed. I woke up on the floor.
That's a lot of blood.
I didn't even know. I didn't even know what happened.
Oh.
So the kid came behind me in class, stabbed me. I woke up on the floor. The teacher was like, you know me, I tend to be a little jokester. So she thought I was just acting up. Shocker. She's like, get up, get up, get up. And she was like, come here. And as I was walking up to the class, like, everyone started screaming. And she turned me around, and, like, I guess there was blood. I remember seeing the t-shirt afterwards, but, like, there was blood all over my back. And she just immediately started pushing me to the nurse's office, and I got taken to the hospital.
I'd hope so.
Missed my kidney by an inch.
Damn.
Oof.
Got lucky.
Teacher scissors to the back. That kid didn't even get suspended.
What?
Got put in counseling. Bro, this was in first grade.
What?
This was in first grade. First grade in North Philly. Yep.
Dang, bro.
Yep.
I don't think
I got stabbed with a pair of scissors one time.
What?
I got stabbed by a pair of scissors one time.
A pair of stairs stabbed you, bro?
A pair of scissors stabbed me.
No. How did this happen?
My sister happened to be holding that pair of scissors.
Oh. Which one?
Which one?
My younger one. Which one do you think?
Which one?
Adisha.
Yeah, I'm not using
man.
names for obviously, you know,
Oh, I'm sorry.
for
Oh, the
reasons.
younger
you
one?
know. Brilliant
Sorry,
person
can we-
there. I
timestamp.
would have just said my sister. Would have just said her name.
Timestamp.
Timestamp 1 hour and 3 minutes.
One of you have to erase that.
She stabbed me in the arm with a pair of scissors.
Jesus.
Makes sense.
Not as bad as yours though. Damn, that's
Not
crazy.
like right near a kidney.
Not right.
You
near
didn't
the
have a
kidney, no.
T-shirt full of blood.
It was. I'm mad about it, bro, because that was one of my favorite T-shirts. It was whatchamacallit, Michelangelo on a surfboard saying "Cowabunga."
Bro, the fact that you still remember that is crazy. I don't remember shit from first grade
I don't
or
remember anything from first
whatever
I
grade.
mean, it was it was very traumatic. And I think that you sort of remember certain things.
Either that or you forget traumatic events.
No,
Yeah, I'm on the side of forgetting them.
every single traumatic event in my life. I remember with vivid detail, including when I flipped over the rover.
You can't trust your memory.
Oh no, I could
Can't trust
I
your
could
memory.
definitely trust these memories.
You can't trust your memory.
No, I if you take one of those little fucking
The thing is, your brain is the one that's interpreting the memory and also storing the memory. So when you think back on the memory, your brain's like, yeah, that's what happened. Because that's what it's recalling.
Yeah,
So you can't
that's
even
what
trust the fact that you're trusting your memory. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
100% I was stabbed in my
It's like
back.
Inception.
100% I was shot in my
Dreaming
shoulder.
a dream.
Those memories
Well,
are.
you got stabbed and you got shot. That's about as much as you can freaking trust.
happened. And 100% you flipped her over.
Yep, you
100% I flipped
definitely
her over.
flipped the rover.
Definitely flipped her over.
Yep. Nikki says his head still hurts. Sometimes he wakes up and he's like,
No, he can't even fucking complain to me. He's the one. He was buckled in. He said.
"Oh no, maybe it was Wes. Maybe it was
Yeah,
Wes. Wes is the one
Wes
that got
is the
hit his
one.
head. It bounced
I
off
hit
the
my head.
pavement.
No, my
Ow.
head had bounced off the pavement.
So did Wes's.
No. Nikki was behind me. Nikki's window didn't even break.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it was Nikki and his head bounced off the window.
Yeah.
Dude's head bounced off the freaking pavement. You're crazy, bro.
Fucking Los laughs about it when we talk about it because he was like, "I can't believe you still try to lift that rover up."
There wasn't even a deer, right?
There were deer.
Yeah, that's what they said, that there was a
deer.
deer.
Listen, there were deer.
Oh, he almost went off the road.
There were deer. Took that turn quick.
Crazy shit. Crazy shit.
Anyway,
I see deer now. I still my butthole puckers,
yeah, you've hit 4 of them.
bro.
Speaking of injuries, what are your thoughts about the injury that led to a belt?
So
Switching over to UFC real quick.
yeah, I mean, let's transition to UFC 323. Went 6-1 on that card.
Who got injured?
Pantoja
Pantoja. What injury?
broke his arm.
So Dana's saying it was his shoulder, but it looked like his arm snapped fucking right at his elbow, like
Yeah.
pushed like.
Wow.
So,
So that's how Van got the TKO?
Yeah, it was quick. It was first round.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. I was like, dang, he knocked him out. I didn't see the game. I didn't see the fight, so I was like,
It looked
Van
like he
knocked
slipped
another
or he
one out.
I don't know
Slip
why you
past
didn't
him.
watch it.
I tried. Been working.
Next month you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah. Paramount.
Paramount.
So what happened? He threw one and his arm broke and
So
Van won?
I didn't watch I watched very little of these fights. I was at a party. Listen, I don't go out much, man. I don't go out much. I went to a ugly sort of party. I didn't think it was going to be a big get together. There was like 30, 40 people there.
Holy, that's a big party.
Yeah.
Sounds intimate.
Yeah.
Intimately large.
Definitely fun. Definitely had a time. Drank. I wasn't gonna drink, and then I drank. But this weekend I had some alcohol. I now I'll go on my hiatus again. We went out to I went out to dinner on Friday. To a nice BYOB, little Mediterranean place. You should take Magda there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And maybe if you guys want a double date, I'll get a date and we can go out there. And if ever you want to come out here and do that,
What's it called?
It's a triple date.
It's a company called a restaurant called La Voglia. They got 2. They got one in Warminster. Anyone who's local to Doylestown, Chalfont, Warrington area, great restaurant called La Voglia. It's Mediterranean Italian. Yeah, phenomenal, and it's a BYOB. So gotta love that. I brought a bottle of wine. Had a couple glasses of wine.
It's probably La Voglia.
That's what I said. La Voglia.
La Voglia.
La Voglia.
La Voglia.
You were 5-2, not 6-1.
I was 6-1.
No, Jan beat.
Yeah,
Merab.
Jan beat Merab.
That's the only one that I was wrong.
No, you didn't get Bogdan and.
I got Bogdan.
No, there was a draw.
Bogdan was a draw?
Yeah.
I thought Bogdan won.
No.
Wow. Yeah, no, the first fight was a draw.
Said ended in a majority draw.
Damn, 5-2.
But that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
5-2 on the night, and the
Oh, so one judge scored one winner, one judge scored the other winner, and the other one was a draw.
so hold on.
How does that work?
Let's.
They must have had a 8-10.
Majority draw. Let's see. Why everything's just everyone's talking about that one fight.
Yeah, they just said decision. Maybe it was two people got a draw, which is the majority draw, and the other person had it favoring one person. I don't know.
I'll look it up. That's
Two
fine.
judges scoring 28-28 and one judge scoring 29-28 for Blachowicz, which results in an overall draw.
Yep.
Jan
Just two judges draw.
Blachowicz.
Yep. That's what I just said.
Yeah, but the one that they, voted in favor was the other guy.
I mean, what you can say is that what I can say is this.
Good fight.
Hold on, let me see. UFC. Going to the beginning of the UFC fight. Hold on.
It only went 2 rounds?
Last PPV event
Yeah.
Oh, no. Hold
for
on.
UFC.
Last pay-per-view event. Jan and Bogdan was close. It was a -110. The first fight that I picked that it was
Yeah, there was an 8-10 round.
I thought. Okay, go ahead.
No, what were you gonna say?
No. You finish. Something popped in my head that I wanted to talk about from before.
The Ferreira fight I had going the distance, and I picked that. And if you did what I said, that was +320.
Wow.
The Tatsura fight, that was -122. The Peyton Talbot fight, was -278, so that wasn't great. But Van was a +200 underdog, and I would have lost your money on the Merab fight. But other than that, you would have made some decent money.
What happened to Merab, bro?
I was surprised Cejudo even fought again.
That's his retirement.
I think he should have just called it before that. Like, he should have just called it a wrap before that fight. Like, I don't know. That's just my 2 cents. So the thing that I was going to bring up that I thought about is we had a discussion last week, or not the last time we recorded, about what people are going to do in the UFC now with regards to how it has become this grappling and ground game and kind of thing. So a perfect example is what Peter Yan did to Merab. You have to find interesting, different ways to attack the structure of what the person does. For example, those elbows to the forearm are brutal. You take away the person's grip, it takes away a lot of their ability to hold you down, a lot of their ability to tackle you, to take down a lot of that stuff. Perfect example too, the heel stomps, the shoulder hits, the unorthodox things that people aren't going to necessarily expect. Obviously, it's not going to really work after a certain number of people do it. They're going to find ways to counter it. But perfect example, Peter figured out, hey, this is something I could do. This is going to level the playing field and switch it from being what he wants to do to giving me a better chance. So that hats off to him. And that's the answer to what we talked about last week with what people can do to avoid it turning into just a, high level elite grappling contest.
That's the perfect example of a coach and a fighter putting the homework in and executing a game plan to limit their opponent's strength.
Yep.
I didn't get to see the whole fight. I saw 2 rounds of the fight, and the 2 rounds I saw of the fight, Marab was beat up, bro. Marab was.
You see his
beat up.
face?
Yeah.
His face was bloodied to
Marab was
shit.
beat up. Jan did a great job. Don't worry, Dana, Uncle D. I will be going back and watching every single one of these fights. I just had a day off that was planned on a UFC event. But yeah, I was looking forward to this, and we just had I had a good time. My brother was my brother was also mad at me because the Indiana game was on, and Indiana Hoosiers, number 1 in college football. Talk about what a coach can do to a fighter, to an organization. Bro, Indiana Hoosiers were the dog shit of college football forever. This coach came in, immediately turned the ship around. They ended up going to the playoffs for the first time ever last year.
Ever?
I don't think they've ever made it to the playoffs.
First
College
Big
football
Ten
players.
title since 1967.
Wow.
And yesterday they won, or Saturday they won to go 13-0 on the season, and they're number 1 in college football. They will be going in and playing for the championship. But talk about and Jan's coaching, like that takes putting in the homework and effort to understand where you are, what you need, what your weaknesses are, and how to build upon that. That's amazing. It's amazing. Hats off to Jan's camp. Hats off to the Indiana Hoosiers. Yeah. Sports, baby. Sports.
Yeah. 13-0. That's impressive.
Yeah.
That's
I
impressive.
saw something. I'm not sure if it's true or not, bud, but I'm not sure your buddy Juan Soto is going to be available, bro.
Why's that?
I'm not sure if this is AI, so maybe I fell for an AI trick. But there was a picture of him and Mia Khalifa holding hands.
No way. No way.
Oh,
sir.
shit. Juan Soto and Mia Khalifa dating? No. Rumors?
Yes,
Debunked.
yes.
Wait, no. The truth reveals no romance, just edited images and social media hype.
I believe it, bro. I believe it. Mets got a winner over there, bro.
Dang.
That's not like them. That's not like them, though.
Got a new ball girl.
Okay.
Oh boy. Leave it to the Mets, bro.
It's not even coming up on.
Oh, it's coming, all right. It's like Arnold in the gym, bro. You guys are having fun right now. I'm making hella jokes, and you guys are just avoiding them.
Nope.
I'm doing some research, and as we're going,
Didn't
I'm
happen.
trying
Nah,
to make
fuck
sure.
that shit, bro. It happened.
Didn't happen.
It happened. I don't care what anyone says.
It's been fact
He's on-
checked.
Juan
he's
Soto
on-
out here taking me
He's
and
on
Khalifa
cloud
down.
9.
It's on the internet. It's gotta be real, bro.
It's gotta
Exactly.
be real.
Everything on the internet's real.
Oh,
That's crazy.
so
I sent you guys something in Instagram that I wanted us to talk about. That I should have clearly said that I wanted us to talk about. The Mike podcast.
oh,
I
boy.
sent that the other night.
Did you?
Big Mike?
Big Mike.
Wow. Either that's a marketing genius or it's just a bad oversight. I want to go marketing
Probably-
genius.
Probably marketing genius.
I want to go marketing genius. Hey, we're talking about it.
So
No, but what I mean by that is like they specifically knew, hey, everyone says Michelle Obama got dick. How can we incorporate this? And Big Mike,
Jeez.
Big Mike play on words,
Jeez.
or she's just leaning into it.
like a tripod.
Yeah. Anyway,
big of a
about
mic.
that interesting choice of words to name your podcast when not everyone, when there's a large number of people that potentially think,
They saw a print.
You're a man.
yeah, that. Very interesting. But the other thing that I sent you guys I wanted to talk about was, did you guys hear about the Dare Network?
Like
No.
drug.
Basically,
resistance.
there's a platform where people are paying people to perform dares.
No way.
So it's basically like an episode of Black Mirror, but in real life.
How is that legal?
Why wouldn't it be legal?
What
It's not
kind
necessarily
of dares?
it's not necessarily illegal stuff that they're doing, but just think about it. Like, how long until it gets to that gray area of like things that are questionable, potentially towing the line of legal or not legal.
Bro, did you hear about? I mean, that's crazy, but that reminds me of the show that we were talking to that Canadian or the guy from Florida. There's a show.
Oh, Floribama or no, the Florida whatever.
It's called like This Is Florida.
This is Florida
or something, where
I'm
they
not
posted
surprised.
on Craigslist. This guy was like, "I want you to cut off my toes and then feed them to me or something, or eat them."
Yeah.
And he was gonna pay somebody. Like he put a job posting, for somebody to cut his toes off and then eat them. Not like cut your own toes off. Like come to my house, cut my toes off, cook them, and then eat them or feed them to me or something. The guy didn't go through with it. Like somebody said yes.
Why not? It's money.
Somebody said yes, and they went
And
to
it's
this
Florida.
guy's house, and he was about to cut the guy's toes off, and then he was like, "No, don't do it, don't do it."
Did he still pay them?
And he did still pay them. He still paid them, and I'm
Man
like,
of his word.
yo, bro, that's Florida.
That's-
Whenever somebody asks me what's Florida like, I'm gonna tell them that story. And I'm going to say, that is Florida. All those people are like that. So, like, this coming up, where did they start this Dare Network? Was it Florida?
It doesn't specifically.
No, it doesn't matter where it started. It matters where most of the dares are being done.
Where most of the dares being done. But, like, this is something right up Florida's alley.
So wait, the Dare Network. Can we get a little bit more insight on this? So like, I have a dare I want someone to do. So I post a dare up, and then what? Somebody has to film, like them
then
doing the dare.
Do they get paid?
Yeah, it's like basically think of it like a StockX, right? You do like a bid, you have a request, and then there's a bid, and then like the person either matches it or whatever, and then.
So wait, I can go on there now. I gotta see what kind of dares.
All right, are you ready? It's called Dare.market, and it's an app. Or let's see, I'm entering the app. I shouldn't be going to this, but I'm going to it. Get dating advice from a pet store employee. So it's like some of the stuff isn't that bad. Oh, take an old woman or old man out on a date. Okay, that's a little bit weird. Raise your teacher / professor, instigated by Dare Market. There's 2 days.
Hold on.
Dare.market.
No. Wait.
Here's a good one. It says, ask a stranger to take a video of you, then pose like you're proposing to them.
Getting dating advice from a pet store employee.
So wait, do you have to be like the number one submission? Because like this one's like sing your order in opera. You get 10,000 USDC.
The
Right.
best one, the one that gets picked is the one that gets paid.
Wow. Call
So
your
you
ex
have
like nothing
your
happened.
chance at. You have your chance at the money.
Ask a stranger to take a video of you, then pose like you're proposing to them.
3 hours left to call your ex like nothing happened. Milk gallon challenge. Either way, the point of bringing this up is it's gonna be bad at a certain point. Things are gonna maybe get to, like, people might get to the area where they're gonna start.
Fuck you, dude. Fuck you.
What does this
Sorry.
mean? Riz,
Why did you
your
bring this
teacher
up?
/ professor.
This is gonna be a time suck, dude. I'm gonna be looking at dumb idiots do dumb shit.
Yo, what does it mean to
I
Riz
brought it
your
up
teacher?
because
like
when
to,
I saw
like,
it,
pretty much like
Like curse him out?
No, Riz is like
seduce them.
not seduce, like flirt
Yeah,
with them.
flirt on them, hit on them,
Flirt.
flirt with them.
Seduce them means you're gonna fuck them.
No, seducing them could, I mean, yes and no, but it could be used the same way. Rizzing them could be like, you know, you're
flirting.
gassing them up.
Yeah, flirting.
But anyway, the
I
point
don't know,
was
bro.
when I
How
saw
many-
that,
how many
Crane
submissions
hold
are
and
you gonna
flying kick. $0. Jesus.
do? How many submissions are you gonna do? Are you gonna do any submissions?
No, I'm not going to do any. Oh, you're asking me?
Yo.
No, I'm not doing anything.
dude, just nano banana that shit.
Are you gonna do any submissions?
Hell no. I'm not gonna submit. Dude, nano banana.
I can drink a gallon of milk.
No, you can't.
Oh, I bet you can't.
You
No.
100% can't.
Yeah, you
You
can't.
will be throwing up or shitting yourself
Yeah.
before you get all the way through.
No, you can. The thing is not.
It's
So,
keeping
like,
it down.
It's keeping it down, but you have to drink it, and after it's completed, you have to wait an hour. So you can. People have guzzled a gallon of milk. but
Yeah, you
then
have to
it's
survive
keeping
an
it
hour
down
with
for
it.
an hour.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
wait.
not gonna
So
work.
people are also doing it the opposite way, where they're like, pay me and I will do this thing.
All I'm saying is there's a possibility for this to go bad or worse, but at the same time, it's going to be entertaining either way until it gets shut down.
This one's like, oh, we'll get a couple tattoo if you put in 10 grand.
Anyway, we
This
don't need
guy's
to
like,
listen, guys.
We'll cook
guys,
and eat my pet chicken.
Speaking
All you gotta do is
I
pay
did
him
that for
10
free.
grand.
speaking of like what we were talking about earlier before we get on to entertainment,
That's wild.
because this is also in the entertainment realm. Scotty, make sure your kids aren't on Roblox and they don't get
Yeah.
Roblox. Yeah, Lilia and I are gonna have a conversation today. I'm not gonna support.
Does she
that
play
company.
Roblox?
Yeah,
What are they doing?
big on Roblox.
What are they doing?
Roblox.
I heard that's like the thing to do.
Roblox does not do anything to prevent sexual predators, and there's 100% sexual trafficking that is going on that platform.
Really?
A lady just got sentenced. She was she was in her 30s, I think, and she convinced a 10-year-old kid to like throw his brother or sister that was a baby on a tile floor because they didn't like them, and then wanted to like tell them to like slit someone's throat, and the kid ended up like slamming the kid on like the baby on the floor.
Oh my god.
From what I understand, the baby lived, but yeah, that woman just got sentenced. There
Jesus.
is no policing on that platform, and that platform is geared for
It's
children.
for kids.
So, yeah, and they've actually doubled down on. I gotta look
Not
these
policing?
things up. Yeah, not policing.
Ryan like guidelines for the community or whatever. They basically are turning away from enforcing any kind of rules or investigating anything that's coming as a result of the research that Ryan Montgomery, who is a prolific, he's a very skilled cybersecurity analyst, hacker, penetration tester, whatever you want to call him. He shows up on the Sean, who's that ex-FBI Special Forces guy that has a podcast? Sean Ryan? The Sean Ryan podcast or whatever. He goes on there sometimes, but he's basically done a lot of research and into Roblox and Minecraft having a huge, you know, sexual predator presence that is well documented, and he has proof of it, but they are not going to the authorities, and they're not. They're basically just letting it die on the vine and not digging into the research that he's done to try to shine light on the fact that 2 out of 3 kids age 9 through 12 play the game, and it basically there's like 75 million active kids on the game, and it's like proven that their people are trying to get the kids to do nasty stuff or doing nasty stuff in front of the kids on the game.
13,000 instances of child exploitation in 2023 alone for Roblox.
And nothing is being done about it.
Responded to 1,300 requests for information from law enforcement. Wow.
Yeah. So,
In one study, researchers were unable to create a test account with the name Jeffrey Epstein because over 900 variations of the name were already taken.
Jeffrey Epstein, Jeffer, Reffley, Pfeffer, Fluffy Feather.
Usernames are also taken for Earl Brian Bradley. Do you guys know who that is? I don't know who that is. A man
Who's
who was
that?
indicted on 471 charges of molesting, raping, and exploiting children.
wow.
So this
See,
is
to me, I don't.
They found games called Escape to Epstein Island. Dude, what is Roblox?
It's like a digital world, just like Minecraft.
And you can create like platforms where like people do games and shit.
What the hell is going on here?
What I'm gonna say is this: next week. I want to touch on this a little bit more. I want to do a deep dive on this. This is something that we could talk about. But
As long as you're talking about just touching on the game.
yeah, I wasn't. Touching on gays.
You gonna do a deep dive like you're gonna play the games?
Yeah, I'm about to play some games, bro.
I don't think he's allowed to play. He might be aged out.
I got candy, bro.
They said that they did increase 3 days ago. They said that they restricted communication between adults and kids.
How?
But I don't know, like
you
how
can't
do you
prove.
Yeah, like when you sign up, you could just be like, I'm 12.
I identify as a 12-year-old
Bullshit.
black kid.
Do I need to show you my identification? I don't have identification. I'm 12.
Here's another one for you. Are you ready for this? Another blow your mind situation. Let's go back to Disney. Let's go back to Disney, and let's go back to who's involved in Disney, and let's go back to the programs that Disney offers in their amusement parks, and the fact that they house the kids there, and they bring people from other countries that work at Disney, and it's just bad. Exploitation of kids, the connections with the Epstein situation with Ghislaine Maxwell and all that good stuff. So just more of a systemic issue across the world, I think I would say at this point, of large organizations and with power and the ability to impose their will on the way things flow. And how to basically just control people to their advantage.
Is Roblox like Ready Player One?
No.
Where like it's a world and you can like walk into different games, that kind of thing?
I don't know how it is, but it's like Minecraft. But like
Instead
of Minecraft where like you're creating
looks like Lego characters.
Yeah. While you're creating a world, this is like you're creating games that people jump on. It's almost like, did you ever play Sackboy, whatever the PlayStation thing was?
No. I played Minecraft.
All right,
but like Minecraft's like you dig and you build.
This one you build like actual like levels to like your own game, and then people come play your game.
Okay.
From what I understand,
like they travel in the world to your game.
Yeah.
All right,
so it's like Ready Player One, but like pixelated.
A little
Like where,
breakdown
like,
from
you
what
know,
I just.
oh, this is the best place to get my coins. You know, that's in like the first
Yeah.
scene in Ready Player One. So they go like shooting things or something, and then
Sure.
okay,
So it's like The Sims. Think The Sims and the fact that it's an open world where you're in it with other people, and the difference is there's lots of different style games you can basically do in there. It's a platform, like Tony said, where you can create games. Everybody, using Roblox Studio, you can create your own games that other people then can join, and it's very social. It's real world. It's like The Sims. You're walking around as one of your characters, and you can communicate with the other people in the game. You can talk to them. You can do whatever. And there's, virtual currency in it that you can do whatever with. But it's the idea is it's geared towards kids.
right,
But that's not the case.
yeah.
All right. Well, we can have segment number 2 of touching them kids next week.
I don't
Dude,
think I
dude,
want to be
dude.
involved in that segment at all.
All right, timestamp 1:35:37.
Nope, that's
Why?
staying
Why? It's
That's
a joke.
awful.
We're talking about people that are pedophiles and that are touching kids, and I made a joke
Yeah,
to
it's
try
not a
to
good
lighten
joke.
up a mood.
That's
Not
not
a good joke.
It is.
It's not a
All right,
joke
well,
to me.
cry
Serious
about it.
topic. Someone's gonna clip that in segment 2 of whatever you said. I'm not repeating it though.
Touching them kids, part 2.
And he just has to say it. All right, what's next?
So, you started Dairy.
I finished Dairy.
I didn't watch this week.
No, I
Yesterday.
didn't watch this week either. Episode 7 came out yesterday. I was busy. I couldn't.
I'm on season 3 of Stranger Things.
Well, you have time to watch it.
December 25th, new episodes come out.
No,
I'm surfing through it,
We-
and I'm like, oh man, I remember most of this. So
we already saw new episodes.
yeah, but there'll be more new episodes. I mean, I only have a season and a half before I get to the new season. So
I think season 1 will, I think, maybe always be one of my favorites. I'm not sure it's my favorite anymore. I think season 4 was my favorite.
I haven't gotten
Yeah, season
there.
4 was great.
I've never seen season 4. So
Yeah, you're in for.
I
a treat.
have seen season 3 because I'm watching it now, and I'm like, I remember this. Some of it.
Yeah.
The mall goes like upside down, right? Don't they like fucking? Aren't they in the mall when
You
they're?
could just
No
watch.
comment.
I don't know. Anyway,
I will say the 4 episodes that were released this year were really good.
were they?
Yeah.
Nice.
I enjoyed this so far this season.
Haven't watched it yet.
Huh?
Haven't watched it yet.
I know.
So
We're
How's-
watching at least one episode on Thursday, maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe all of them. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, you
So-
don't have to rush because
Yeah, I gotta.
I
catch
mean,
up.
I have limited time to watch them together, so
yeah, I got it. So you have to squeeze it all in.
well, pretty
Yeah.
soon. Pretty soon, you're gonna have a lot more time.
that's not for a little while, but yeah.
December 25th. That's when
What
the new
about-
episodes come out.
Yeah. She won't be
Um,
around though.
What?
She won't be around.
That's what I'm saying. You'll have more time.
No, she needs.
Oh.
He needs to watch it with her.
Oh, you have to watch it with her.
We knew you'd get there sooner or later.
So you're up to episode 6 on Dairy.
I'm up to episode 6 on Dairy, yeah.
How
Wait,
is it?
where are you?
I only watched 90% of episode 1.
Come on, dude.
What?
Bro,
I thought
listen,
you watched
Magda
it.
fell asleep, and I've got 140 hours on Arc Raiders.
That game looks so
Expeditions is
cool though.
coming
I just
up. Expeditions is coming up, man. I need to get 2.5 more million worth of coins so I can get my 5 skill points.
Jake Elliott just hit a 41-yard.
I'm not gonna lie, that game looks really cool.
Arc
It
Raiders
is a lot of
is
fun.
really good.
I
It's
just can't. I just won't buy it because I'm a cheapo.
It's a lot of fun.
But you don't also you only have a computer. You don't have a system, right?
And
I
Andrew
have my
Brown just
desktop.
caught nothing.
It plays Battlefield 6.
No, I mean your computer. Your your computer should run Arc Raiders without a problem. It's not like graphics isn't an issue. I was just asking if you had a system or not.
Oh no, I have a PlayStation 3
That probably won't run Arc
and an
Raiders.
Xbox 360.
Nope.
Why won't you pay $40 for the game?
Because I told you, I listen. I'm gonna pay for a game that I'm not gonna have time to play. Doesn't make sense. I can just pay. I can just play the free games or the games that I already have.
When's the last time you played a game?
Friday? No, Friday.
How often do you play?
I've played 2 times in the last 4 months, 5 months, maybe.
Yeah, my time is going to be short.
Yeah.
We're heading into a new job, volleyball season. It's not going to be.
And expeditions.
And expeditions that I'm not going to be partaking in.
You're not partaking?
Expedition.
I mean, I will be, but I don't know if like my time is going to be short.
Yeah. Driving to Delaware.
So, what do you think, Mohammed?
All right, welcome to Dairy. So far, so good. Very interesting. I'm liking it. I'm gonna watch the next episode tonight, probably after this. I think it's awesome. It started off a little bit weird. That first episode kind of was like, "What the fuck is going on right
Flying
now?"
Demon Baby.
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
wild.
and I can't really talk about anything else because you haven't watched any of it. So
Right.
it's good. Yeah, it's entertaining. It's freaky. It's creepy. It's I mean, I laugh at it. Like some of this stuff, it's supposed to be scary, but it's just like it's it's just like goofy looking scary. So it's scary, but I don't know. To me, it just made me laugh. Like because some of the things that they're doing in it, like like this just makes me laugh. You'll see when you watch it, but it's creepy. It's creepy, and there's some jump scare moments. There's some just like you have to think because like you're watching something and you can't really tell what's going on, and they do a good job of bringing the story together and like explaining the background to whatever's going on with that whole city, and you know it. But yeah, I'm excited. I mean, how many? Do we know how many episodes it's gonna be this season?
I don't. So I do like what they did. I don't know if this is supposed to be part of like the franchise, like when we look at it, the movies, right? Even though it has the same actor as from the original, like not from the original It, but the It's that just came out.
The recent one, yeah.
Because I don't think that can tie together. You can't go 60 years and this still be an issue, and the government and everyone knows what's going on. And
well, this is an origin story, isn't it?
yeah, that's what I'm like. I don't know how they're going to.
We'll have to see how it ends. We'll have to see how it ends in order to know.
Yeah.
But I like
if it will end the season.
Yeah, they're not going to end it this season.
I hope not.
They the story is very well done. The acting, the pushback from the first episode was the acting was questionable. And when I rewatched the first episode again, I could see what they're talking about. And then since the first episode, everything is sort of cleaned up.
The kids are a little like their acting is a little like leaving some to be desired, but they're kids. So
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, look at Harry Potter's first movie.
And then I will say this: some of the special effects for some of the scenes kind of left some for me. Like it was just like,
Yeah, the big one for me was the eye.
Don't say it though.
The eye one. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
that was the big one for me.
That's exactly what I was talking about.
Yeah.
And there's my point exactly. I didn't have to say. That's exactly what I was talking about.
Yeah. The one thing I really do like about this is they paid homage to Stephen King. I think they do a better job with this than they've ever done in any of the It's previous to this where it's tackled your fears and showed you your fears, not just the clown, right? The clown is scary. They make the clown scary, but they tackle your fears and what your deepest fears are. And like, for instance, when the kid saw his father burnt, right? Like, I'm not going into it. I saw the eyes. I'm not going into it. But like that instance, right? That he talks about that being a deepest fear for him, right?
Yeah.
At a time. So the way Stephen King wrote the book was that it attacked your fears and it showed you your fears. So I really appreciate how they're doing that and how they're making that out to be the main focal point. I think it is creepy in a lot of scenes. I think it is a really good thriller when it comes to that. All in all, I really, really enjoyed it. I think they do a really good job. Another show, I mentioned this to you, Muhammad. I mentioned this to you, Scotty. I think Magda already watched it. I'm going to go ask Magda when I go downstairs. Scotty said that she got tired of it. I don't know how you get tired. But Beast in Me, oh my
yeah, I gotta
God,
start that.
that show is really, really good. I'm not sure if either of you watched Homeland, but it's the actress from Homeland. I forget what the guy's in, but really, really good show for those needing to watch something on Netflix. It's Beast in Me, Stranger Things, and the Diddy documentary. And that's
50 Cent Diddy documentary?
bro.
Bro,
What I
50
will
Cent-
say is this:
50 Cent's the biggest troll I've ever
not,
seen.
not
in my
only
life.
is he the
He's so-
biggest troll, like
He's like, I'm gonna make a documentary out of this motherfucker.
he is like we had a conversation about this in one of our earlier podcasts about being petty, and he's petty.
Well, you get shot 9 times and come back, and you feel how you are. You know what I mean?
Listen, I'm for it. I'm for what he does, how he does. I love it. I keep doing it. You know what I mean? Like I enjoy it. I open my phone, I see a new post from 50, I look at it immediately because I'm like, what kind of shit is he on? And I love it.
What entertainment am I gonna have today?
Yeah. What kind of shit is he gonna talk today? And you know, it's great to see him evolve, right? Like he grew up in a rough neighborhood, almost didn't make it out of that neighborhood. Became a rapper, became a mogul, became into the entertainment business. He asked a question that I'll ask you guys. Is there a documentary that you would like to see him do next? And it doesn't have to be like, because I watched this Sean Puff documentary. A lot of the stuff is known. What I appreciated of it is it tied a nice bow around everything. I'm surprised he got some of the footage that he got. Like he got, I'm not sure if either one of you watched it.
Yeah, I thought I saw an interview of him, like, and he was like, I can't believe, like, Diddy allowed the people to record this.
Bro,
Because it was like right next to him, like people were recording him.
Oh yeah. And they had video of like him talking to his lawyer before he was going to jail.
Yeah.
Talking about like there has to be somebody that we could talk to help influence this. Like
No.
yeah, dude.
No way.
Yeah, bro. Like
how did the cops not get this?
I have no idea, but when I tell
50 doesn't talk about his sources.
And they
Jesus.
listen, everyone suspected that Diddy had a hand in either Big or Pac's death. And watching this documentary, like I was young when all that happened, right? Like I didn't fucking know. Like I wasn't paying, and I didn't have time to pay attention to what's going on in adult, friggin'. I was gonna say adult entertainment, but that's not what I should have said when I'm talking about him.
Nope. Well, maybe.
Good job.
Maybe. His own adult entertainment.
Like what? How to make the mac and cheese?
Whoa.
I actually just bought some macaronis.
Puff the macaroni. Those macaronis are salty.
Yeah.
Never. If his mom knocked on my door with some mac and cheese, I'm like, nope.
Like, sorry, wrong number.
Calling the cops.
Yeah, I'm listen, I'm
Calling
still
the
fasting.
cops.
I'm still fasting.
I'm still fasting.
But no. Is there a documentary that you would like to see him do?
I haven't seen this one, so like I can't compare. Right?
What
But-
I will say is this: there have been.
I do.
Good.
Donald Trump.
I think him and 50 are tight.
I think it would be a good documentary, to be honest with you. I think it'd be a
because for one, I mean, it would have to be a middle of the road viewpoint, not someone who's pro, not someone who's anti, because there's a lot of stuff that doesn't necessarily make it out about our president. And like every human, he's done some dumb shit and some messed up shit too. I'm not saying I'm pro, and I'm not saying I'm anti either. You know, I'm indifferent.
I'm going to say that
Oh, he's pro. You're pro.
I voted for Trump.
You
right?
drink the Trump Kool-Aid.
Sure.
You drink the Trump Kool-Aid, as the
drank the
commenter
Trump
said.
As the comment. Shout out to you, my guy. Keep watching the show. You're going to love it some more.
My guy.
I voted for Trump, but I can call Trump out on some shit that I don't like. The problem that I have with the Democratic Party, and I have a lot of Democratic friends, is 4 years I watched a president that wasn't able to be president. And for them not to ever say anything negative about Biden. Listen, do I agree that Trump is a womanizer? Yeah, like Trump has had sex with multiple women. Like, is that something that I think is good? No, I don't agree with adultery. I don't agree with some of the things that he's done in that regard. But when I look at it from a perspective of, am I going to vote for a president Biden who for 4 years, I don't know what he did. There's a lot of sleeping, I think.
He slept more than most presidents.
Or like, how about you, the Democratic Party, hold their team accountable for anything that happened during COVID? Or hey, how about you hold your team accountable for anything that happened January 6th? Because we know what we know now, and there's facts about that people are completely disregarding or not paying attention to. And this is where I have a problem with when we talk about a political conversation. Like, I can't, it's like, I'm going to use this as a reference. I can't have a good faith argument with someone that argues with me about basketball, about LeBron being the GOAT or not the GOAT, if you don't have LeBron number 2. If I'm getting into an argument or a conversation with somebody about basketball and who the GOAT is, and they say Michael Jordan, my number one question to them immediately is, who's number 2? If they do not say LeBron James, I'm not holding a conversation with them.
Really?
Not.
You think LeBron James better than Kobe?
Is that a serious question?
I think he's not having this conversation.
Are we?
I think he's not having this conversation.
I'm not even sure Kobe's top 5.
Really?
So here's the thing. During basketball, listen, Kobe.
Where do you put Wilt Chamberlain?
This is the problem. This is where we have
Where
the
do you put
conversation.
Julius Erving?
So during the first 2 years, the first 2 championships of Kobe's career, like, he only got those championships because of Shaq. Shaq was a dominant force. And Shaq would have remained a Laker. The only reason why that team broke up is because Kobe said something to his wife, which then got back to Shaq's wife, which then caused a little rift between them two. And then Shaq went to Miami and won another championship. Like, and I'm not saying Kobe,
He's like, I don't need you,
Kobe is bad, right? But all right, so you have Where's LeBron? If you
I
don't,
thought you don't have this conversation.
No, I'm because now we're talking in public here, so we're talking for the
LeBron's
masses.
top 5.
All right, so he's top 5. So all right, you have Jordan, and you have LeBron. Now you have 3 other spots to fill. Now, to me, it's hard. It's hard to put Kobe in the top 5 when you have Shaq.
I'm talking about more during our time period, right? So yes, Shaq is near the end of his career when it's our time period of watching the NBA, right? I'm not talking about like too far back. I mean, Shaq, all right, same time as Jordan and everything. Like,
played the same time as Kobe.
Yeah,
I know, but like Kobe then
you're
played longer. I'm
counting
talking
Kobe.
about after.
Kobe wasn't
I'm
good
talking
while
after the
we
fact
were-
because then if we keep shifting it back, then you keep shifting further back. So there's got to be some kind of like a cutoff point into when you're rating this, because otherwise you're gonna go back and you can go further and you can say, like you said, there's other people
Oh, bro.
even before them. Like
LeBron's
the current
been playing
people.
as long as I've been alive, almost. So
bro, you're not that young. I know you like to pretend that you're that young, but not that.
what
young.
is he, like 30? No, it's like 20
He's been
something.
playing 20 years, bro.
Just 20?
21, 22, what, 20, 21,
20
22?
some years, right?
20 to 22
So I mean
years.
that's the entire time I may have been watching basketball. I mean, I was like 14 when he started playing.
Fair.
I mean, objectively watching basketball, right? Because like when you're fucking 12 years old, you don't know what the difference is. You just love a player and you're like, oh, I love that player, right? So, but for you, that you were like 17, 18, 19, 20.
20.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like the big argument for LeBron is that he's had to go to teams, like he's had to move around to win, right?
So,
like,
but
Yeah, but he won with the Cavs.
So yeah, I mean, he
like
took
3 years.
He took
He took the Cavs
you,
from nothing
He
to
took you, me, Scotty, and Bobby to the championship. Like,
yeah.
the best guy on his team during the championship run when they had to face the Spurs was Ilgauskas, and nothing to take away from Ilgauskas, but Ilgauskas is never mentioned in top of anything, right?
No.
So let's look at that, and then we look at when LeBron left the Cavs. They went from going to the championship to the worst place, to last place in the league, right? And then he went to Miami and still went to the championship. Now I get it. He has Wade and Bosh and all of that, but
Yeah.
when Jordan went on retirement, Pippen still took them to the Eastern Conference Finals. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they didn't go to the championship, but they got to the Eastern Conference Finals. You know, and I'm not saying so, but regardless, let's stay on track. So we have Shaq, we have Jordan, and we have LeBron. For me, I have Shaq there. Shaq might be arguably the best center of all time. And then for me, I have Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan is arguably the best power forward of all time. So now you have 4 spots of the 5. So if you put Kobe in 5, but like I could probably put another person in there. I could
Where do you
probably
put
Will.
AI?
AI is a tough one.
Where
man,
you put
because
Curry?
I love AI. AI to me changed the game. He's the one that added the spice to the game. He's the one that added the crossover, the real crossover to the game. Like AI changed the game from so many perspectives, but practice, bro.
Practice.
He would have just stayed in practice. He's another one. He took the Sixers, you, me, Muhammad, Bobby, to the championship against the Lakers, and then had
about
the
Jason
iconic
Kidd?
moment of stepping over Tyronn Lue.
Yeah, that's true. That scene is everywhere. What about Jason Kidd?
Jason Kidd, bro, I love Jason Kidd on a podcast,
He's just wild.
bro.
He's got no filter. He's just fucking just
White chocolate. I can listen to him talk about anything. He is hilarious, bro. He is just hilarious. Whatchamacallit, I forget who it was, but another ex-NBA player, African American.
Wait, what about Steph Curry?
He was talking. He's going to be up there. He's changed the game from a 3-point shooting.
I was say I had Hakeem Olajuwon in there too somewhere, like
Hakeem
just
the
in
Dream.
top players. But there's too many to do a top 5. Like you would have to split it up five positions.
But it's arguably, bro, for the first 8 years of my daughter's life, LeBron was in the championship. Think about that. Like, fuck it if he won or not. I don't care. Like, I understand that the goal is to win, right? But he was in the championship. And fuck that. Like, I don't care about anything. Like, we are seeing a freak of nature. Like, and I get it. People may be tired of LeBron. People have hated LeBron for a long time. When he retires in a couple years, he'll probably start getting more flowers than he does now. But, like, I don't think we ever see this again.
It's
like,
because here's a big problem. Sorry to cut you off. Is people don't like his behavior, his attitude, the way he plays, the crybaby shit. It just like
I don't want to hear that because Jordan cried.
Yeah, it's different.
Jordan cried.
Like
Jordan
also,
cried and got fouls.
I saw a video like in the last week of how long LeBron was on the ground for his flop and how long Jordan was on the ground when he actually got hit in the face. It was like Jordan was on the ground for like a minute, like one and a half second. LeBron was on the ground for like a minute and a half.
Listen, I don't agree with the flopping. I'm not saying,
and it wasn't even a foul.
But let's just think about what you just said before, right? LeBron has been around since you've been 14, and I'm not going to include this year in the mix, but last year he still averaged like 25 points a game, and was still probably one of the top 10 basketball players in the league. Like,
you don't have to convince me.
What are we talking about here? Like, we're talking about seeing somebody that has done something for so long and we've never seen his body break down. Like, just what's the best
dude has gotten 25 points per game since
he just lost his streak.
Yeah,
he just lost his streak of having double-digit points in a game, and I want to say that number is like 1,600 something games or something like that.
Jesus.
Something crazy. You're never going to see that broken. I don't like. There's some things that you're just never going to see broken. I think with the change of the game and the way like it's become more offensive and not as much defensive, you may see somebody break his point record. But
he's been playing since 2003.
The best thing. What's the saying? The best thing is availability. Something about that in sports. Like, that dude is Mr. Available. Like, he's been available. Now, granted, like, there may be some times that he takes rest days, but every single season, how many games has he played? Minimum.
45 is the lowest.
45 is the wait. No, what? Oh, that's the
2020 to 2021. He played 45 games, but then it's like 55.
That's the short year. That's the COVID year. That's the bubble year. They had a shortened year.
55, 56. Yeah, 55. But he was only in the 50s 2 seasons.
Right.
Other than COVID year.
Okay. And then what about the other seasons? High 60s?
Yeah.
Right. And then on top of that, you're taking in what? How many championships has he been into?
I don't know.
I don't think he's missed a single playoff game or a championship game. So then you factor in all of that. That guy has the most game minutes, I think, ever in the history of the sport. I could be wrong on that. But, like, again, for me, he's been available, he's been reliable, and for that has to account for something. So you have to be number 1 or 2. That's just what I'm thinking. You're the only one. No, you already talked about Running Man. Yeah, I think that's good. I think we're good. No, you got something.
Okay.
No, what do you got?
No, pluribus.
Oh, I. The last time we talked about it is the last episode I watched.
Oh,
I was
alright.
watching it with somebody, and that somebody hasn't been around.
Well,
So-
I'm all the way up to whatever is the most recent episode. So next
Thumb-
one comes out.
All I wanna know
Friday.
is
catch up for next week.
Thumbs up or thumbs down?
thumbs up.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll
Everything
keep
on
watching
Apple
it.
TV is thumbs up, man.
Apple
I
TV.
also I started watching Slow Horses,
How was it?
because you told me. I know I'm late, but
Scotty.
Yeah.
Scotty
that's-
told you.
That's a good show.
yeah. And then I watched Task. I watched all of Task. It was good. But yeah, no, good stuff.
Task was amazing, bro. Oh, speaking of HBO, next month is what's the Game of Thrones show?
Night
Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
Yeah, no, it's
Thank you.
When does the Harry Potter show come out?
Never.
2026.
2026? Next year? When
Yeah,
next
but
year?
I think it's like end of next year.
End of next year?
Yeah, they've been working on it for like 4 years. These actors and actresses are gonna get too old by the time they're done with it. Maybe they're just going straight through. They're gonna we're gonna record
Yeah,
7
I-
seasons.
I
straight
hope
through.
I hope they do something like that where
Yeah.
they already have a
They're
game
gonna have
plan
to.
and they're just gonna start
They're gonna have
banging
to.
out episodes.
We're signing this contract. You're in for 7 seasons.
It's gonna be huge. All right, well,
All right. Well.
great
All right,
episode.
well.
Week. What?
You just
All right, well,
well, thank you so much for joining, checking in. Love talking to you guys.
like, follow, subscribe.
See you next
Catch
week.
us on the flip side.
See you next week.